Alright. Hello, hello, test, test. Oh, I can't hear myself. Hold on. Test, 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 that's better. Okay. So some of my mod configuration windows are not opening right. That's one reason for the delay to starting here. Where's my mouse? Well, anyway. So, loot and degradation. That's not a horrible placement for those things, but I was going to move it to a better one. Well, anyway, as the title of this stream goes, this save game is officially corrupt. It is unstable, crashes a lot, but I'm so close to the end of the game, I just can't bring myself to part with it without a conclusion. So, we're going to be rushing the end of the game. Hello, Jasper the Man. How you doing? We're going to be rushing the end game. Right now. And rushing the end game means I'm probably going to be using a lot of cheat teleportation to get to places without crashing. So, be aware of that. I'm good as well, Jasper. Are you under quarantine right now? I know my area still is. I mean, we're technically not under quarantine, but we're advised to stay indoors, you know. Ooh, it is dark out here. A bunch of my mod menu settings have changed on me. Quick light. You are not supposed to be a lantern. There we go. A month left. Whew. I know my job is roughly connected to the school systems. So right now I am technically unemployed. It's pretty lame. But last I heard, well, I don't know actually. We were supposed to start back April 6th, but then they pushed it back another week. And who knows if that's going to be a continuing trend. I mean, I'm kind of enjoying it, but I also kind of need to get back to working at some point. My coffers can only hold for so long. Remember the mist being this frequent last time I was up here. Well, my Sky UI is not in the right place either. So what are you doing with your time off? Anything fun? I think I hear a bear. Nope, that's not a bear, it's a troll. Oh, good, my smart cast is still working. I think this sword is overpowered. This goat is going all the way with us, I think. He keeps disappearing, and then all of a sudden he's next to me again. Come on, goat friend, let's find out Alduin. Oh, it's a new goat friend. Or did he just take the more difficult but yet direct path? He might have just climbed the wall. Kind of an awkward pose to be sitting at.
You have it. The Kell, the Elder Scroll. Tidkrech Kalos. Time shudders at its touch. There is no question. You are doom-driven. Kogan Akatosh. The very bones of the earth are at your disposal. Go then, fulfill your destiny. Take the scroll to the time wound. Do not delay. Alduin will be coming. He cannot miss the signs.
You know, for the longest time when I came up here, I did not understand that this thing was a time wound. I was like, this is a really weird effect. What's going on? Eventually I understood. So how do I use this thing? Do I? I guess maybe it's in here. How I use? Is it in my inventory? I don't remember ever seeing it in here. Hey Jasper, I don't suppose you remember how you use this thing, do you? It's been so long since I've gotten this far in the game. Ah, there it is. Elder Scroll Dragon.
Gormley! Running out of time. Battle!
Today, Alduin's lordship will be restored. But I honor your courage. Kriegwolf Akri. Die now in vain.
For Skyrim!
Ooh, he's taking that blast head on. Get him, Gormley. Chick's got skills.
Hagon! A glorious day, is it not?
Have you no thought beyond the blooding of your blade?
What else is there?
The battle below goes ill. If Alduin does not rise to our challenge, I fear all may be lost.
You worry too much, brother. Victory will be ours.
Why does Alduin hang back? We've staked everything on this plan of yours, old man.
He will come. He cannot ignore our defiance. And why should he fear us, even now?
We blooded him well. 4 of his kin have fallen to my blade alone.
None have yet stood against Alduin himself. Golthor, Sori, Birker.
They did not have Dragonrend. Once we bring him down, I promise, I will have his head.
You do not understand. Alduin cannot be slain like a lesser dragon. He is beyond our strength. Which is why I brought the Elder Scroll.
Feldir, we agreed not to use it.
I never agreed. And if you are right, I will not need it.
We will deal with Alduin ourselves. Here and now.
We shall see soon enough. Alduin approaches. Let those that watch from Sovngarde envy us this day.
Nivarim Jul, what have you done? What twisted words have you created? Tarodis Parthenox, my teeth to his neck. But first, dear Kumar, you will die in terror, knowing your final fate. To feed my power when I come for you in Sovngarde.
If I die today, it will not be in terror. You feel fear for the first time, Worm. I see it in your eyes. Skyrim will be free!
Oh, damn you! It's no use. Use the scroll, Feldir. Now!
Hold Alduin on the wing! Sister Hawk, grant us your sacred breath to make this contract heard. Begone, World Eater. By words with older bones than your own, we break your perch on this age and send you out. You are banished. We count you out for all our endings unto the last.
Kill. Nikri.
You are banished.
It worked. We did it.
Yes, the World Eater is gone. May the spirits have mercy on our souls.
Nakip Silesur. My belly is full of the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost Funt, you are too late, Alduin. Dova...
Is this the one I just learned? Where's the one dragon red? There it is.
Use Dragon Rend if you know it. Relax. Power has waxed, while yours has... Dear, join me on me.
Why don't I see him? Why is he killing me so quickly? He's way up there.
Use Dragon Rend. It's the only chance to defeat him.
I used it, but he wasn't anywhere close is the problem. There we go. I got you, big boy.
You may have picked up the weapons of my ancient foes.
How did he hit me with that? He's like hundreds of feet up in the air, and he's facing the wrong direction even. See, look at that. Might as well go ahead and use these weak ones up. Whew.
Dovahkiin, Vosaran! Use dragon breath before Alphaville consumes you! Go!
How many times am I gonna have to hit him?
It's the only chance to defeat him.
Oh. Why do I have so many perks? My skills have been reset. Oh man, this is so broken. What the heck? I don't even know. Eventually we'll get back to the fight. Where's restoration? Almost there. Almost there.
You are no match for me, sure.
Alduin leveled up.
The only chance to defeat him.
Just a second ago he was level 39, now he's level 40.
You will pay for your defiance. To the king.
Dude, I've been using it. You know what? They're getting kind of ridiculous. Let's check these settings, make sure they're not. That's a bit much. Let's turn that down. Turn that down. Those are probably fine.
You are no match for me, Dovahkiin. He is too strong on the wing. Bring him to goal with...
Oh, dang it. Is this setup good? Dang.
Unlucky Nakib. Silly.
Alright, let's make sure all these are set how they need to be.
the souls of your fellow mortals, Dovahkiin. Die now, and await your fate in Sovngarde. Lost Foot, you are too late, Alduin. Dovahkiin, use Dragon Rend if you know it. My power has waxed, while yours has waned. Never again!
I can't even see this guy. Got him way up there.
Use Dragon Rend. It's the only chance to defeat him. Dragon Rend before Alduin.
He's too strong on the wing, but he won't land. Yeah, no, I hear you. Whoa, why is my dude running off a cliff? I'm not telling him to do that. Stop, stop, stop running. Stop.
Tough day for you.
Okay, I hit him with Dragon Rand. Why is he not landing yet? Oh, seriously? Like for 2 seconds. This is punishing. Crap. I won't even get in melee range long enough for these swords to do anything. Alright. I've had it.
Mies Moldovakin, you have become strong. But I am Alduin, firstborn of Akatosh, Malagis Zoklat. I cannot be slain here by you or anyone else.
Must be gone now.
You cannot prevail against me. I will outlast you, mortal.
I think he's OCD. He's got to sit down at least 3 times.
Lot Kongrach, you truly have the voice of a Dova. Alduin's allies will think twice after this victory. Yes, one of his allies could tell us. Matmahus, but it will not be so easy to convince one of them to betray him. Perhaps the Hafkasayun, the palace in Whiterun, Dragon's Reach. It was originally built to house a captive Dova. A fine place to trap one of Alduin's allies, Yes, but your Soom is strong. I do not doubt that you can convince him of the need. Yes, this was ages ago, you understand. There were more of us then. Before the Bruniki, the Akaviri came and killed all my Zema. I used to visit him from time to time, nearly crazed by loneliness and captivity. Tiraz Sivaz. He did not even remember his own name. I do not know how he came to be caught, but the Bronyun, the Jarl, was very proud of his pet, Pak. The Hofkasayun has been known as Dragon's Reach ever since. Lokthum.
Hmm. Well, okay, we finally, through some trickery, achieved our goal there. Wait a minute, I got turned around here. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, straight. I've encountered this face-like bug once again, or once before. It seems like once you get rid of it, it stays away for a good long while. I'm not really sure what brings it on, though, other than face light. I know I've done something in here before. There we go. Alright, so I think now I'm supposed to go to Whiterun? Yeah, and we are going to skip some stuff. Oh, thank you. It's a personal retexture mashup. Something I put together specifically for this character. He needed a good paladin set.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
And I need to get this equipment fixed. It is messed up. It used to all be exquisite. Now I think it's like, I don't know, it's dropped several levels. It's definitely not exquisite anymore. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna change some settings before I mess with this guy, so otherwise we'll be here forever. What is it? Honed edge. Or no, honed metal. There it is. Let's go ahead and turn. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'm fine with it being expensive, but I want it to be instant. Normally I wouldn't, but as we said before, we are rushing the end. Let's wait a minute or so. Make sure the script's updated and stuff.
Got a lot of steel to shape. I suppose so, yes.
How do I do this? Okay, there we go. You know, I'm not sure he can repair that stuff. But hold on now. He's supposed to supply the stuff. I had that ticked. Didn't I? Oh, these have rare materials. Whoa, come back here, buddy.
I suppose so, yes.
Let's go ahead and see if he can fix these up while he's at them. Can't hurt to try. Okay, he cannot. Oh, maybe he can. He can. How much is this costing me? It doesn't say. I've got a ton of money, so it shouldn't matter.
I ain't much for talking.
Alright, now is that
Of
as
course.
high as it goes, or do I need to try more than once? Oh, okay, he's not done it yet.
Do you need something? Why don't you keep your things and I'll keep mine?
Yeah, still not accepting my help. Fine.
Why are you still staring at me? I suppose so, yes.
There we go. Ooh, it was expensive.
I suppose so, yes.
See, I'm not sure if legendary might be as high as you can upgrade stuff. Oh, maybe not. We will see. Alright, so it's at 125. Nope, cannot improve these things. Legendary is top. I wonder why everything is showing as 75% now. Let's see if we can change this menu yet. I might have to reinstall this. Yeah. Important thing when trying to make progress on a corrupt save is resaving as often as possible.
Honored to see you again, my Thane. Good day.
Oh, Jarl, where you be?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city, with the threat of war on my doorstep? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. My men will be ready when you are, Dragonborn. you have a truce to arrange first, eh? Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Alright. You might wonder why I'm not just doing fast travel and I'm teleporting. One of the signs of my save corruption is I always crash when using fast travel. It's just not even an option anymore. The teleportation through command consoles or console commands still works. Works really well, actually. Gear, are you outside or inside? Wolfgar, maybe you can... No, need Oringer. Guess he's outside. What the heck is he? Is he in this tower? Must be in the tower. Yep.
Alduin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him?
Oh, he's T-posing. Oh, he's floating.
I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle.
He's trying to assert his dominance.
We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. Sky, God, your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs.
Oh, and this is a really cool effect. Let's take a screenshot real quick. That's cool looking.
I see. The dragon will lead you to Alduin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. Tell Ulfric and General Tullius that the Greybeards wish to speak to them. We will see if they still remember us. Deliver the message to the warring parties. If they will listen, I will do what I can to bring them to terms. Wind, guide you. Accord!
Oh. Oops. I missed a key there. us teleporting is going faster than I expected. This would take forever if I was playing how I normally play.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know.
What's going on here?
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to send Bolgraf a stronger message?
If by message you mean shoving a sword through his gullet.
Taking his city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think?
So we're ready to start this war in earnest then?
Soon.
I still say you should take them all out like you did dead King Torrig.
Torrig was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies. Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? It's about time they turned their gaze from the heavens back to our bleeding homeland. What do they want? I have the greatest respect for the Greybeards, of course, and the dragon attacks are a growing plague. But the political situation is still delicate. Not all the Jarls are fully committed to supporting me as High King. I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. Alduin, the World Eater of song and legend. If that's true, well, it changes the situation, doesn't it? Even Tullius may be forced to talk sense in the face of such a threat. Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs.
We're ready when you are.
Things hinge on Whiterun. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
the people
it goes back to planning to take.
Many, I fear, still need convincing.
Then let them die with their false kings.
What is with that outfit?
We know the price of freedom. But people are still.
Oh, you know what? By the design, I bet that's a common clothes plugin.
Skyrim to wager.
They have families to think of.
How many of their sons and daughters follow?
Out with it.
We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Velmar, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depth of oblivion.
Well, that's not to be worried about right now. Let's.
Yes, but why do you fight?
Let's move forward.
What then?
I'll die.
All right. So. Wait, it's not White Palace. It's Blue Palace. I always thought it was weird they call it that it's the Blue Palace. And it's the home of the Empire. I guess it's not really the home of the Empire. It's the Empire took it over, sort of. You know, you think of the Empire as being red, and it's white, and it's Blue Palace. Yeah, that's a... Okay. I'm tempted to take a short break and fix that plugin. Maybe figure out what's causing this glow on me too, but... This is supposed to be about rushing again. So, we'll leave it for now.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, While General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him.
Oh,
Trust
poor
is
lady.
always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
Oh, poor sweetie. Oh, you could...
Be well.
Tullius is a tool.
Solitude and my husband.
Right, Tullius is not in here. Guess maybe he's in the guard barracks area. Castle Dower. General Tullius, I have come for you. Where you be? You be...
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Call it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Baldruf.
Baldruf refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the
Here we
Empire,
are.
fine. Let Ulfric pillage a city.
General.
You people and your damn Jarls.
Sir?
Are my men now giving free rein to anyone who wanders into the castle? Do you have some reason to be here, citizen? The Greybeards? What do those old hermits want with me? Why, there's nothing to discuss as long as that traitor Ulfric is in arms against his rightful emperor. They are getting to be a problem, but I wasn't sent to Skyrim to fight dragons. My job is to quell this rebellion, and I intend to do just that, dragons or no dragons. Has he? I suppose he doesn't want to miss a chance to bluster about the Empire's many crimes. He's probably hoping I'll refuse so he can blame the Empire for being unreasonable. I think I'll have to disappoint him yet again. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council. For all the good it will do. If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but
They
this
just
time
can't let
share
it go.
some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish. You have to.
I don't think I've ever tweaked this. I don't know why I'm bothering with it now. but I feel like I should check it. Alright, we're good.
We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sensible.
And... boop. Oh. Oh my goodness. That's embarrassing. Look at you.
What are we waiting for?
Why is your outfit not showing up? It's a Blade's uniform, right? Wait, no, it's not show.
What are we waiting for? We should get started. Alduin is only getting stronger.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, why isn't it letting me? It should work. Open active containers, not showing any errors. Well, dang. We're gonna go with it.
So, Arngeir, is it? You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You're not invited here. You're not welcome here.
We have as much right to be at this council as all of you. More, actually, since we were the ones that put the Dragonborn on this path.
I can't help it, I have to figure out what's going on here.
Who are you?
Okay, it is the armor.
The hubris of the Blades truly knows no bounds.
If it were up to you, the Dragonborn would sit dreaming on this mountain doing nothing.
Delphine, we're not here to rehearse old grudges. The matter at hand is urgent. Alduin must be stopped. You wouldn't have called this council if you didn't agree. We know a great deal about the situation and the threat that Alduin poses to us all. You need us here if you want this council to succeed.
Very well. You may enter. So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting. They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
What are we waiting for?
I'm waiting on you. Get out of my way. Sheesh.
And so we meet again. But this time I know who and what you really are.
If you can arrange an end to the fighting, Dragon's Reach is at your disposal.
That's a good spot for a screenshot there.
Take your seat, and we can begin.
Where am I sitting? Do I just pick a seat?
Why delay? Please, take your seat so that we can begin.
This is not my seat. Oh, this is my seat.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by her to this negotiation? Your chief Talos hunter?
That didn't take long.
Diplomat.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around.
Stop being a baby.
It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons.
She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to
We're here
resist.
to arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
I'm ready.
Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif,
General,
I'll
this is
handle
outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely
What would the
out of character.
Empire want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough! First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Dang, I might have to reset.
Stop. Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does it have
Shut
to do
up.
with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide. Although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thangvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
The sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temp, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised up. Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power, shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call. Ah, indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Od a Ving, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
There's one more thing we know about Paarthurnax. Paarthurnax, the dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years. He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as Blades if we continue to help you.
Very well, don't help me.
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors.
I didn't.
He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
Think what you want, I ain't killing Paarthurnax. Alright, so now... Where is it? Oh, Davin. Oh, Davin. Okay. Okay, I've learned to shout. What's the name? Okay. 2 dragons reached then. Stupid fingers. Yeah, I've got the Parthenax Dilemma installed, but there are several mods that are active in my game according to my mod manager that are just not working right. I'm not sure if it's the corrupt save or if it's a load order issue. But Parthenax Dilemma should do that thing, and it is active. Our mud crab leg is way over here. A bit of a sloppy eater, aren't you?
I am your sword and your shield.
Yeah, come with me.
Lead the way.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great chains are oiled. We wait on your word. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
Why is that steel shield so low quality?
We're ready when you are. You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah? Go ahead and call this dragon of yours. We're ready. Let's do this. Summon this dragon of yours.
Otaving!
We're ready when you are. Hear that?
Yep, there goes that guy.
Over here. Steady. Steady now. Dragon. Keep under cover until it's down. Go!
Dovahkiin, here I am.
We may not be trying to kill it. I'm on your side.
You need to trap it, not kill it. Now wait until it's well inside.
I'm not gonna die like this.
Your Thuum is strong, Dovahkiin. But
You're mine!
Nifad!
Come on in, big boy. Maybe I shouldn't have brought Lydia. She's gonna.
Claim the glory of your defeat.
Come on. Ha. What up?
Zubonar, you went to a great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. Sincere Alduin, no doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renikvaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove lavarantil. I surely do not need to warn you that all his remaining strength is marshaled there. Zuulost ofan hinlan. Now that I have answered your question, you will allow me to go free? Serve you? No. Need id. If and when you defeat Alduin, I will reconsider.
Look at Serana off to the left.
Croesus, there is one detail about Skuldafn I neglected to mention. Only this. You have the Thuum of Adova, but without the wings of one, you will never set foot in Skuldafn. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Onikan Korav Gair Mirad. It is wise to recognize when you only have one choice. And you can trust me. Zuni Tarudis. Alduin has proven himself unworthy to rule. I go my own way now. Free me, and I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Guess I should let them know what's going
You'll
on.
be the toast of Whiterun for this. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Yes? I've got my eyes on you.
I bet you do. Alright. Who do I talk to? Yeah, I gotta go upstairs.
I can't believe that worked. Something to tell the grandkids, eh? I can't believe I'm still alive. Good job out there. Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Was nu? Sie nie dein Rufe Astval. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can?
Let's go.
I warn you, once you've flown the skies of Kaizal, your envy of the Dove will only increase. Amativ, Mubokotin Stinselok.
You're either the bravest person I've ever met, or the biggest fool.
May Kinneret guard you while you pass through her realm.
This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or... wins.
Okay, already I'm seeing there are tons of deadies. And it appears they have seen me. Where exactly are these arrows coming from?
Saran Insilkos.
Finally got my souls, huh? Took long enough. He hit me with his voice from all the way up there? Sheesh. Alright, how do I get up there? Alright, let's try going into this building, I guess. Oh, jeez. Was a goop right. What? Oh man, this didn't go anywhere. This is a detour. Oh, I completely did not see this. Oh, missed him. Ugh. Oh crap, crap, crap. Oh, I'm falling. Oof. Anything special up here? Doesn't look like it. It's definitely more people. I think they're further up though. What? So many of these Death Lords. How many Death Lords could there be? I'm actually going to change this quick light effect. I'm glad those didn't hit me. Okay, so I guess if that's the whale, that's the snake, and this one would be the eagle. No? I'm a little lost. I came from down there, didn't I? Yeah. Maybe these aren't supposed to face each other, maybe. It's supposed to be like that. Oh, hold on. There's a symbol up there too. Does that have something to do with it? I feel like the side ones have to be right. Oh, there we go. Weird. Alright, we can expect spiders. Ooh, behind me. shirt. What are these supposed to be set to? Not seeing any hints down here. Here's one. Okay. I guess this bottom one is the snake. The eagle? Who are they really trying to keep out of here with these? I mean, it must have been some real dum-dums, because they pretty much put a post-it note on the lock with the combination there. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Not sure how I didn't get hit by those. Oof. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's pretty cool. We don't mess around with that stuff. What's an iron helmet doing here? This high level place with an iron helmet? Kidding me. He doesn't see me. Ebony war axe? Oh, and we got claw. Okay. What we got there? Wolf, butterfly, dragon. Or moth. Wolf, butterfly. No words to be learned here, huh? There is a mod that might be turning this off. I didn't see it in here when I looked earlier. I installed no Dragonborn. That makes it so you're not the Dragonborn anymore, but I installed it to use on a playthrough that I'm not doing yet, on my next playthrough. It's supposed to have an MCM menu that allows you to turn it on or turn it off, but it's not shown up. Just like that menu. It's not working. I have a feeling there is supposed to be a word here, but that's just made it so I can't learn it. that's a weird weather. Ooh. Oh, hey, I reversed it. Or is that just two different guys? Yeah, it's two guys. The crossed beams. So dark, I don't even know which way I'm supposed to go. Well, not that way. Oof. Come and get me, buddy. I ain't waiting for you. Oh. Is he gonna try and stop me? These guys are bad news. Oh wow. Foolish me, I thought I killed him. Am I supposed to jump in? Oh, just walk in. Okay. So it's official. This is my first time to Sovngarde. Got like 900 hours in this game. I've never been to this area. Actually, 900 hours in special edition. No, it's like 200 in special edition and like 900 in legendary edition. I never got this far in the video game. I spent all my time dicking around.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperial's trap. Then we stood and fought, our shield wall defending, until by dawn's light, the Legion's ranks wavered. But I never knew if Night's End brought victory, a swift flying arrow to Sovngarde carried me. I do not know, but none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought? I saw it fair when first I trod this long-sought path. The pain and fear vanished, dreamlike, and a vision beckoned. Shore's Hall, shimmering across the clouded veil, but quenched was hope by the shrouding mist. My mind is darkened. I've lost the way, and wander blindly. Hurry, before Alduin your life devours. Bring word to Shore's Hall of our hard fate. I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Quickly, before this encompassing fog once more snares me in the World Eater's net. There is no escape. Courage is useless.
Did he just eat that guy? You're supposed to stick with me.
Beware. The World Eater waits within the mist.
Oh. Okay, I can't help them. Really an Imperial
Turn
in
back
here.
before he finds you.
What brings you, Wayfarer Grim, to wander here in Sovngarde, Soul's End, Shore's gift to honor dead? I am soon, shield thing to Shore. The whalebone bridge he bade me guard, and winnow all those souls whose heroic end sent them here to Shore's lofty hall, where welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that fellowship of honor. A faithful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngarde's threshold. But Shore restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled your doom he foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes, but living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry? Ah, it's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonblood. Living or dead, by decree of Shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
Well then let's go, bro. Oh really? We're gonna play it like that, huh?
Yes, Sure, you fought well. I find you worthy.
I barely even hit
since
you.
One of the living has entered here. May Shore's favor follow you and your errand.
Ooh, this is not a good bridge. Am I walking it wrong? Does not feel safe. This bridge does not feel safe. Wonder what weather this is considered. That's not registered by the EMB.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shore's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hekon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim. The three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe.
My blade is restless, unblooded too long. Meat and mead must ever make way for the clash of steel. Song of battle. Far you've traveled, your trials long, to taste of Sovngarde's sweet delights.
Seek ye food or song unending, fighting, drinking, fellowship, and boasting. Find welcome here, and warm your soul.
Wonder if Savo Zarin is here. The heck is this? Roasted ox head? mind if I do.
Let's lift the mug of meat.
Let's see how good that is. Oh, does it not count as actual food? Roasted ox head. Yeah, it doesn't actually count as food.
Together, our wounds to salve and weariness cure.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, you'll hasten forth to smite the worm wherever he lurks.
Hold, comrades. Let us counsel take before battle is blindly joined. Alduin's mist is more than a snare. Its shadowy gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The field will echo the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
All right then.
Of shore upon you this day. Defeat our destroy the soul snare.
Combine our shouts! Again!
Well, where is he?
Does his strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken. Endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin's doom. His death or ours. With Skyrim, we're
Zuhin Silven Nakib Zuliki. I have already defeated your friends once. Bane, I do not fear them.
Die, World Eater!
Alduin, Soxon, Dolan, Nikolai.
Down with you, damned worm!
Death is ours at last.
Nustwani Quilan.
Skyrim! Ashore! Where Southern God's freedom!
Your doom has... Use Dragon Rend to drag him down!
Down with you, damned worm!
I just remembered I did something a while back that helps these out a lot. That might not have been done. Oh no, I did it. Yeah, I've got them in the right order. Although is Iron Flesh the most effective flesh spell I have? Yeah, I guess so.
Yes? I have already defeated your friends once. Bane, I do not fear them.
This was a mighty deed. The doom of Alduin encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever, but your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise! Even here, where heroes throng, few can match this mighty deed. What glory! The gods themselves must envy us this well-earned honor.
I like her. I was not able to loot Alduin. Is that normal? Am I not supposed to be able to?
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Tarry not too long. The land of the dead is not meant for mortals to linger.
I guess I'm not supposed to be able to loot. I mean, that makes sense, I guess.
Our ancient debt for Alduin's reprieve is now repaid. The long night is ended.
I wonder. Can I look at her inventory? Because I'd love to see what kind of shorts she has. No.
I'll look for you, friend, when at last you return to Shaw's Hall. The honor will be ours when you rejoin the ranks of Sovngarde.
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so.
I guess I'm ready.
Return now to Nirn, with this rich boon from Shor, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
No! Vamos!
Now, noose! There's a bunch of these boys here.
Surut fur Kanaran.
Ow.
Is no more. He who came before all others and has always been. Indeed, Alduin Wachlan Dani. His doom was written when he claimed for himself the lordship that properly belonged to Bormahu, our father Akatosh. But I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz ach ochma. He was my brother once. This world will never be the same.
I mean, I feel the second one, but I also kind of feel like that's rude. I wouldn't say it.
I am glad you believe that. At least it will continue to exist. Even I cannot see past time's ending to what comes next. Nid korav zim dinos ketid. We must do...
Oops. Gotta take these when I can.
Best we can with this world. But I forget myself. Crosis, solos midfadon. Melancholy is an easy trap for a Dova to fall into. You have won a mighty victory, Sharoch Kongrach. One that will echo through all the ages of this world for those who have eyes to see. Savor your triumph, Dovahkiin. This is not the last of what you will write upon the currents of time. Goran, I feel younger than I have in... Many of the Dovahe are now scattered across Kizal. Without Alduin's lordship, they may yet bow to the Vachzen, rightness of my Thum. But willing or no, they will hear it. Fare thee well, Dovahkiin.
Whatever you say, Optimus Prime. Ooh, well, we done it. With a corrupt save game where you can't walk around in the real open world for long, we managed to defeat him. Now let's see, what do they want me to do? What did they mark on here? Oh, they marked all that. I want to go talk to Arngir. It's gonna be a pain finding him though without a quest marker. He has a way of hiding in here. Oh, Arngnir. Is you in here? Doesn't seem like he is. I think he might be outside. Oh, maybe he's in here having lunch.
I can see it in your eyes. You've seen the land of the gods and returned. Does this mean it is done? Is Alduin truly defeated? Then it is done at last. Perhaps it was all worth it in the end. You've shown yourself mighty, both in voice and deed. In order to defeat Alduin, you have gained mastery of dreadful weapons. Now it is up to you to decide what to do with your power and skill. Will you be a hero whose name is remembered in song throughout the ages? Or will your name be a curse to future generations? Or will you merely fade from history, unremembered? Let the way of the voice be your guide, and the path of wisdom will be clear to you. Breath and focus, Dragonborn. Your future lies before you.
We done did it, boys. We done did it. We doed a good end. We doed a good end. And surprisingly, although we had some glitchiness and some weirdness along the way, we did not crash at all this stream. Which, I don't know, honestly, it's kind of bolstering me a little bit to want to see if we can do some DLC with this character still. If not, I have plans on creating another character who will do the Civil War quest. He won't be Dragonborn, he'll just do the Civil War quest. And maybe some other random stuff, and then I've got another character put aside for another playthrough that might be a relic hunter with the Legend of Dragonborn DLC. And he'll actually, the relic hunter character I'll probably use specifically for playing through fan-made mods. Legend of Dragonborn, Project AHO. I'm drawing a blank right now. Worm's Tooth, you know, all that stuff. Actually, I'm tempted to see if we can go outside and run around. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna go out and we're gonna run through the areas that I normally crash in with this save. I mean, there's a lot of random crashes out in the world, but there are a few spots that I always crash when I run through. So we're gonna see if we can make it through those spots. And if we can, then we will, maybe not tonight, but we will use this character to do some DLC.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
What was it? You gave me nothing. He gave me nothing. I don't have a thing.
Still here. I'll head back home if you need me.
Okay, bye. There's some more missing textures. Common clothes, no doubt.
Could have just asked.
Okay, apparently That's not a good idea. Okay, right around here is not the normal crashing area. I just went to the quickest COC I remembered. That's weird. The lightning and thunder seems to be backwards. It gets dark when it hits instead of light. And there's a crash. Alright. Yep, when you see TD. Ah! Alright, so yeah, this save is done. But hey, we finished the vanilla quest for the first time in my history. That's worth celebrating in my opinion. It's been what has it been? 9 years? Came out in 2011. But it was late 2011. I don't know. Anyway. Yup. I am not gonna restart the game. We're gonna call it a night here because I'm hungry. And I mean, there's no use in wasting time on that save game anymore because it's just undependable. So thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me, and please come back next time. I wish I had a time to tell you, but I'm a little unreliable on that. Probably tomorrow, if not maybe the day after. We'll see. But until then, have fun and enjoy my standby screen. See ya.